Yeah, hello guys. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are also old person who normally come to the channel and check it out and you're back, thank you for coming back. Actually, in this video, I'm going to be giving you the better tips for today, which is 21st October 2023. So make sure you stay with me from beginning to the end. And we are having good games today to bet on. There is a lot of good games, so you guys need to watch the video from beginning to the end so that you can get the games and bet on them. All the games are well analyzed, and after the end I'll be giving you a true sure odd. So I'll be giving you a true sure odd which you can place it as single slip. So you need to stay with me from beginning to the end so that you can get a true plus odd. It's just a true sure odd to bet on, so make sure you watch it from beginning to the end so that you can get it and bet on. So by the way, if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video. If you are also old person returning to check on the channel, then thank you for coming back, and don't also forget to like the video as well. So first of all, let's get into our games. So our first game is under England Premier League, which we have Liverpool vs Everton. So our first game is Liverpool vs Everton. So actually this game, Liverpool is in good form and they are unbeaten at home. We all know the records. If you are a bettor, you should know all that. They are good when it comes to home. They are unbeaten. They are doing a massive job, and you can see for their last 5 games they have not lost a single game, and even further they have lost only 1 game for their last 10 games. So they are actually good, and Everton is also in form, but you can compare them related to that of Liverpool, and when you check for their head-to-head, they are also perfect. So on this note, we are going for Liverpool to win and over 1.5 goals. So our prediction is Liverpool to win and over 1.5 goals. And this particular game, I'm even expecting 3-2. The scoreline should be 3-2 thereabout, either 3-2 or 2-0. So I'm even expecting it to end that way. So our second game is Manchester City vs Brighton. Our second game is Manchester City vs Brighton. And the England Premier League, which we have this particular game. We check and you realize that Brighton have been like getting goals for their last 5 games. You see that Brighton is good when it comes to goals. They have been getting goals for their last 5 games. You can check it here, except the one that they play against Chelsea, but the rest they have been getting goals. You can check it throughout, and anytime that they play against Man City, they normally get goals for their last 5 games, except the one that Man City scored them 3-2. That was 2022, but the rest they always get goal. So we give Brighton to get a goal. So our prediction is over 0.5 goals for Brighton. Over 0.5 goals for Brighton. So our next game is under Germany Bundesliga. Which we have Darmstadt vs RB Leipzig. So this particular game, I'm not going to talk much. Just go to their head-to-head, check it out, and you can see that Darmstadt is good when it comes to goal scoring, and and that of RB Leipzig is also good when it comes to goal scoring. And if you check for their head-to-head, the overall head-to-head, you realize that anytime that they met, RB Leipzig always win the game, except the one that they won by 1-0. And when you check for the games that RB Leipzig lose, they just played against some, I don't know. After this particular game, you can check this one. Because of that, they reserved their players for that particular match, Manchester City match. Because of that, they were not able to perform well against that of Bunch. And Man City also win them, but they play against a tough team. That was why their players was tired and they were not able to win. And the same apply here. So, and when you check this particular game, it was a friendly game. It was not any serious game, and all the players was not there. That's why they lose this particular game. So you need to count that game as bad, and you should be looking for their last 5 games against Darmstadt. So we are going for RB Leipzig to win. So our prediction is RB Leipzig to win. So you go for RB Leipzig to win. So our next game is still under Germany Bundesliga, which we have Hoffenheim vs Frankfurt. We have Hoffenheim vs Frankfurt. So Hoffenheim vs Frankfurt. So when you check for their head-to-head, you realize that Frankfurt is good in goal scoring and Hoffenheim is also good in goal scoring. And Hoffenheim is not always joking when they are playing at home. You can see they are good in form and they have been scoring goals for their last 5 games. And Frankfurt is also doing the same thing for their last 5 games, except the one that they've played against Forsberg. So, but if you move down to check for their head-to-head, you realize that anytime that they met, both of them always get a goals, and over 2.5 goals is always entering in that particular game. And if you also check, both of them will be in need of goals. So if you also check, both of them will be in need of goals. If you check that particular game, both of them will be in need of goals. So our prediction is both teams to score. Our prediction is both teams to score. Both teams to score. So our next game is under Italy Serie A. Our next game is under Italy Serie A, which we have Torino vs Inter Milan. Torino vs Inter Milan. So Torino vs Inter Milan. Torino has been doing their best, drawing most of their games, and Inter Milan is also in form. And you can see that any time that Torino meet a strong team, they normally lose, except the one that they met Roma, and I was expecting Roma to win, and at the dying part of the game, Torino equalized the goal and they played draw. But if you check for Inter Milan, they have been doing massive job for their last 5 games. They lose only 1, but win 3 and draw 1. But if you move down to their head-to-head, you can see that Inter Milan have won 4 and they have 3-1. And if you come to their head, like their standing, you realize that Inter Milan will not lose their position. They will not lose their position, and Juventus will take over from that position. Either Juventus or Fiorentina will take that position. So they're not going to do that. So they'll be forced to win. So on that note, we go for Inter Milan to win. Our prediction is Inter Milan to win. So our next game is under Spanish La Liga. So our next game is under Spanish La Liga, which we have Sevilla. Our next game is under Spanish La Liga, which we have that of we have Real Sociedad vs Mallorca. So we have Real Sociedad vs Mallorca. So our next game is under Spanish La Liga, which we have Real Sociedad vs Mallorca. So this particular game, actually, Real Sociedad is actually, they are managing and they are good in form, and you can see for their last 5 games they lose against only Atletico Madrid, which is a strong team, but the rest of the game they won. And this particular game, that like Mallorca was also able to draw about 3 and win 1 and lose 1. But if you check, anytime that they met, Real Sociedad always win them by either 1 goal to 0 or 2-0. So Real Sociedad won them 1-0 for 3 and times, like win them 2-1 and 2-0 and 1-1. So but this particular game, actually the safest to go is double chance to Real Sociedad. If you want to go aggressive, you can go for Real Sociedad to win. But I would advise you to go for Real Sociedad, double chance for Real Sociedad, because of this incident where you can see that Mallorca is good when it comes to drawing. So it's better you go for double chance for Real Sociedad. So my prediction is double chance for Real Sociedad. But if you want to go aggressive, you can go for Real Sociedad to win. And this particular game, I'm even expecting, if Real Sociedad is going to be win, it's going to be either 1-0 or 2-0. So for that way, I'm not expecting Mallorca to win this particular game, but either Real Sociedad is going to be winning 2-0 or 1-0 in this game. So our next game is now that of still under Spanish La Liga, which we have Sevilla vs Real Madrid. We have Sevilla vs Real Madrid. Sevilla vs Real Madrid. So this is the nice game. I think most of you will be waiting to see. So Sevilla vs Real Madrid. So this particular game is a nice game, of course. I check all the head-to-head and everything. The only prediction that I come across was the card market. So we are going to be betting on their card. So I check for Real Sociedad. Most of the time, number of cards that normally occur in that game is always about 5 games. When Sevilla is playing against any opponent, and the same thing happened to Real Madrid. So on this note, we are going for over 3.5 cards. So we are expecting about 4 cards to appear in this particular game, and I'm pretty sure that one is going to happen. So over 3.5 cards. So we are expecting about 4 cards to appear in this particular game. So our next game is still under Spanish La Liga, which we have Celta Vigo vs Atletico Madrid. Celta Vigo vs Atletico Madrid. So this is the serious game. I don't know what the bookmakers think about this game, and they are able to give Atletico Madrid 2 odds. So I don't know what they think, and they are able to give Atletico Madrid 2 odds. Atletico Madrid is in good form, and Celta Vigo is also actually managing. They are also managing as well. But you can see that Celta Vigo is not in form. I don't know. I just don't know. They are managing, but it's not possible that they win Atletico Madrid. And you can see Atletico Madrid is actually 100% for their last 5 games. They have won, and they have met big teams. You can check, they have met big teams and they have won. They even won almighty Real Madrid by 3-1. And you can see anytime that they met, they normally win Celta Vigo. And I don't know why these people even give the odd of 2.10. And if you go to their head-to-head, Atletico Madrid is also in the 3rd position and will not be willing to lose. They will not be willing to lose for somebody to take their position. So I'm not even sure. It's not going to be possible. Actually, Celta Vigo is actually in the relegation zone and will be forcing to get a win to go out of the relegation zone. But Atletico will not also allow them to do that because they are also in danger zone. They can also lose their position, and Bilbao will also take from them. So on that note, we are going for Atletico Madrid to win, and this particular game, I'm pretty sure Atletico Madrid is going to be winning this particular game. So you go for Atletico Madrid to win. So our prediction is a away team to win, which is Atletico Madrid to win. So, and our sure game that I was talking about as our sure odd is that of Atletico Madrid to win. That's our sure odd, Atletico Madrid to win. So it's actually, you can see the odd 2.10 odd. So it's a good odd which you can play single game on it. So guys, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notification bell. Like the video as well, and I'll see you tomorrow for another betting tips and tricks. So bye bye for now. Peace out.